Okay. I knew the minute that I opened my mouth about something, somebody's going to get started, and they already have. I'm doing exactly what I was told to do. Okay. I put it in the hands I was told to put it in. The thing that's the long distance, the weapon that would be needed in the future. Okay, not right now. But y'all don't seem to understand. See, he don't just give me one thing to do. He'll give me something for somebody else to do, and then he'll tell me what he wants me to do, and sometimes he'll tell me a lot. Okay. Now this is what I got from him, so I'm sorry if it's going against what y'all's beliefs are. I got one telling me, well, I'd find the money to do it somewhere. I would have to find the knowledge of it too, because see, my knowledge is heart. My knowledge is understanding what he's saying and figuring out his messages, okay? Which sometimes takes a while. That one took 4 days. This one didn't take long at all. Because my heart, okay? Now, the is where it should be, because that's what it's made for. God's just saying, in the future we will need it, okay? And it's probably going to take a while to build it. So that's why it was sent. And then as far as me, mine was when my yearlings are led astray through the night and through the day, call them in, take hold on them each day, show them all the way. Now I had to sit down and figure out how I'm supposed to take hold of. There's so many kids on the street. I can't put my hands on these kids. So most people say, well, it means get them. Well, I can't do that. That's against the law. So what it's saying is the young ones that are going to be led astray in the future, that are on the streets now, everywhere, through the night and through the day, take hold of them and show care, okay? Now, I ate all day. I ate a sandwich. That's what I'm getting out of it. So to me, that's saying, open up a halfway house. It don't have to be very big. For teens that are runaways, or for whatever reason they're out there, maybe their family life isn't too good and they're trying to escape it, or I'm not as far as I'm going to go in it. Nobody's business, you know. My job is to try to talk to them, and after I talk with the officials and do the necessary paperwork and find a place, you know, that's in a good part of town that's reasonable, you know, that maybe I won't have to pay for it. They can work with me, you know, especially if some of them's got some kids out there, you know. That's how I usually do. I don't have to use any money. God makes sure that I got everything that I need, or he will send me a message, okay? So open a halfway house where it's Bible-based. They can put up, you know, basketball, goalie thing, a net, you know, wherever they want to play. Make it a yard in the back. You know, I love to play baseball myself. Softball, girls softball. I make a good coach. I played softball a lot. You know, stuff like that. And during the time that they're there, make sure there's plenty of time for Bible study. You know, and I can turn them around. I've done it before. And I'm good at it. You know, I'm not tooting my own horn or nothing like that, but they're drawn to me. They listen to me. And it really makes a difference when I tell them they can bring their animals as long as their animals don't bite the other ones. If they fight, animals can't stay, you know. So, unless I can figure out some way to keep them apart, you know. If they're fighting, I'll keep them apart. But as long as their animals can go, they feel safer. They feel loved. They feel like they got their family with them, because some of them's going through so much stuff at home till that's all they got is their dog. And I know that feeling quite well. So that was my message. A part of my message is to code what he's saying. You know, I mean, to decode all of them, and to English where the people that I'm telling knows what I'm saying and what it's to be used for. And I don't mind telling you, I've got it wrong before, you know, but it didn't take but a minute for God to, you know, show me and what I was wrong. You know, so far I must be doing right on both of these, because he hadn't said anything. You know? And as many people as persecuted me, I figure I must be doing something right. So, well, I'm doing everything right. I'm trying to. I don't see a place where I'm doing anything wrong. You know, I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I'm not going to do anything wrong on purpose just to hurt his feelings, because he is my family. I don't have any family. He is my family. So that's my message. The other one was to let them know that it is very dangerous if it's in the wrong hands. That's why I said it's got to be in the USA, because it will deafen you, not only temporarily but for good. It will scatter your brain cells to the max where you don't know who you are. It can be used for mind control. It can be used for punishment. It can be used for a lot of things you don't know nothing about. It can be used for firepower. And believe it or not, one day in the future, we're going to need it. Okay? We're going to need it. Now, that's all we got to say about that. If it falls in the wrong hands, that's why I went ahead and made sure the USA knew about it, and grab a hold to it and do what they got to do. Gets in the wrong hands, you know. And when you have a vision, you can't help. I mean, there's a big difference. I knew that was a vision because I was awake. A dream is when you're asleep and you're dreaming about it. You wake up and you write it down so you don't forget none of it. Most of the time I just stay awake with it, especially if it's a major one. But this one was a vision. And I didn't mean to blurt it out that way. But see, what's happening is, it don't matter what I do online, somebody's intercepting me. And it's almost impossible to tell who I'm talking to anymore. You know, there's so many people using other people's pictures. So, I didn't put it all down there, because I knew that the wrong ones would be listening. So, you know, what they've got is a skeleton. They don't have the whole body of it all. Nowhere near it. So they couldn't do nothing. And believe me, the body part is the part that counts. So, and your death threats don't scare me, because, see, the way I look at it, if you kill me, I'm just going to live on. If I die for God, then, hey, I still live on. When are y'all going to get that? When are you going to get it? It don't matter how many times you go around saying it to your friends, I'm going to kill them and do them and that. It don't matter what you say, because what my gifts are not yours, okay? And I'm being nice. He's not going to take them away from me and give them to you just because you want to kill me for them. Maybe if you would think a little bit different, besides saying stuff like that, he would let you have something like that. And maybe you got more than I do. You don't even know. Have you crawled inside yourself to even look? Or are you too busy playing follow the leader, putting me down? I ain't got time for nothing like that. I'm not playing no games with nobody. This is my God. This is my Father. This is my Abba Father. It's the only family I got. I'm going to do just exactly as He says. And for you, those out there telling me, hey, I'll do whatever God says, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm doing exactly what He said for me to do. Just because you don't understand why I'm not building it myself. That's not my problem. Not your problem either. That's the way God wants it done. And that's what He wanted it named. So that's where it's at. In the USA. The end. Now my part comes in where I take care of younger kids. And I don't mean young kids. I mean, teenagers. Keep them off drugs and off alcohol and getting in the street gangs and stuff like that. You catch my drift. Keeping them away from stuff they don't need to be around. Because I've seen it all. Buddy, when I tell you I've seen it all, I've seen it all. So I'm perfect for that job. Okay? Now y'all can stop talking about me now and go on about your business. I'm not mad. I forgive you all. But I can hear you. Okay? Much love, honor, respect to each and every one of you. Agape love. Okay?